So, other than these flows right here, where are your main, like, what issues do you have with bots that I can help you with?
So mainly what I'm doing for my clients is I'm doing like the giveaways and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do giveaways, and I'm doing pretty much all of that, what happens is that I get them to get in the sequence, because an example, I put on the grow tool, comment this, and if you comment, they automatically subscribe. So and I programmed the grow tool to go AE with their A or B answer to get them to comment, and that's how I get a lot of people into my clients' accounts. So I've built like accounts up to 1,000 messenger bots and all of that. But then I think I'm not utilizing all the sequences, the flows to really have it going on automation a lot. It's like more of like a couple of setup messages that I make my team pretty much build for them. Like, hey, thank you for subscribing. Stay tuned for the winner. And then once we choose the winner, we put another message. Thank you so much for participating. You did not win this time. However, you have been selected for a 25% discount that you can use before January 31st. So then we create that sense of urgency for the clients to pretty much come in. We we set up a voucher. We pretty much create the voucher with the graphics, and then we upload it. So then they get their voucher, and then they go to the business and show the voucher and redeem the coupon. So that's how we've been getting clients to go directly to the business, and we target people in a 5-mile radius, and from there we just we bring the clients in. So that's where I think I'm lacking, is that automation, that like following up to really build, and knock them out even harder.
Bots are not like email, where you're not going to have the same amount of follow-up, like where you'd have like a 30-day engagement series or something like that. Usually it's quick, because most people, when they're engaging with a bot, don't want to have it being every day on their phone. So what I'll usually do, what I find to work really well, is a 7-day 60-second hack series, where it's like an engagement series. So for instance, if you're using chiropractor, keep it under 60 seconds, because you have a limited amount of video that you can put in the messenger bot. But if you just had a 7-day series where every day, maybe if we're talking about a chiropractor, maybe, hey, I'm chiropractor Bob, and it's like him shooting on his phone, and today I'm going to show you how to do a stretch that's going to help with your lower back. Or today I'm going to show you how to use an ice pad. I don't know. I'm just making shit up here. Do you know what I'm saying? But like quick little 60, because here's what that's doing. It's building the know, like, and trust factor and that level of authority. So as these people are watching quick 60-second special hacks, if they use that hack, they're now going, holy crap, this guy knows his stuff. And then when they finally send them a message, hey, chiropractor Bob has a special right now where we're giving half off your first session. Hey, would you like, and you follow up after the 7 days of series, they're getting primed that whole time. They're like, this guy's awesome. We love him. And then you say, hey, would you like to work with chiropractor Bob? Here's a special discount. Something like that. But it has to be a focused thing. It can't just be like, oh, they opted in, and like emails. You can have it like 45, 60-day email campaign where you're just hitting them up every couple of days. Right now, bots are not ready for that. That has to stay in email. Bots have to be about engagement. It's about me talking and then you talking and back and forth.
Okay. So
so think about this. Like when you're talking to your homie in Messenger or whatever, how annoying is it when you're starting to type to them to answer a question and then like 4 other bubbles pop up before you can even finish typing? Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Drives you crazy, right?
Yeah.
Can't do that in your bots either, because it'll drive them crazy.
Yeah.
It's like one message at a time, get a response, hit them again with something else, get a response, hit them again. It's about that back and forth.
Yeah. Okay. And also about the funnels, right? I wanted to talk a little bit about funnels too, because I'm like starting to use the ClickFunnels now. I got my team to build me like the first funnel, and I'm putting like free $1,000 consultation, and then I don't know if I should put a graphic or I should put a video, and then on the bottom like claim your free consultation now, only 50 available. and I just want to keep running
first
that.
of all, 50 is way too many. It needs, because like, here's the deal. Like, even if you want 50, realize if I see that, I'm like, oh, 50. I'm like, well, it's a big number. There's not a lot of urgency. Like, even at $1,000, like, I'd say, like, I'd even do something like 5 are available and then mark it out and be like 4 because somebody just signed up. Because then that's urgency. People are like, oh crap, there's only 4 spots left. I should sign up. 50, like, I can come back tomorrow, the next day. You know, it's not going to be, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
bring the number way low, so up to like 4, right?
Right. I would say something like that, you know, like a low number, nothing like crazy like 1 or 2, you know, but like, you know, 5 or something that's like going to say that, like, dude, I need to act now with only 4 or 5 spots left or something like that. They could be gone by the end of the week, you know, and I might even put something like that. Like, we're down to 5 spots. The way these are going, they're probably going to be gone by the end of the week. So, you know, just because then it even gets in their mind even more like, oh, holy shit, they could be gone by Friday. I bet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the point of putting a number like that, is because you want that urgency. And like, I see what you're saying, but unless you're selling like flip phone cases or something that you know you're going to move 50 of them in like a day, 50 is urgent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got you. Because I do a lot. I do that all the time. So when I'm selling, like, anytime they give me objections, I go to the impulses, right? And the impulses, I hit them with like Jones effect. Hey, I understand what you're saying, but let me show you why 500,000 Canadians are doing exactly the same thing, or fear of loss, right? Or a sense of urgency. So now I'm starting to understand. So write it down in the copywriting to hit them harder with it.
That it needs to be in their funnel. Like, just what you're telling me, the reason why my funnels do well is because I started out in fitness. As I used to run gyms as a personal trainer, I used to sell. If you sit down in front of me, I have no bullshit, I had like an 80-90% close rate. Because first of all, as you know, most objections are spouse, time, or money. It's like those are the 3 major you're going to always hit. If you can overcome those, everything else becomes somewhat irrelevant, because it's just like you said, oh, if it's blah, 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 well, I'm going to circle back and I'm going to use what you've already told me so that we can overcome that objection. Same thing needs to be in your funnel, though. That's why you need to know who your client's avatar is, because then you're able to sell them. The more research you do, the research you do pre-building the funnel is just like the research you do when you're talking face-to-face. Because when you're closing someone, we know we're really asking questions and getting stuff because it's like our research face-to-face. You know, the more I know, the more I can close, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. When you're dealing with a chiropractor, you know specifically who his avatar, his client is, because you can find out those objections and you put that in your copy on your funnel. That's what makes a killer funnel, my friend.
Oh, gotcha. So it's pretty much take the customer's profile, then pretty much list all of their pain points, and then just hit them one by one. Boom, 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 boom.
I wouldn't list it, because you want them to go. You're correct. You want them on the page, but you don't want to list them because then it's overload. You want to be pain point.
No. I'm saying me list them for me to know it, and then just write all their objections and like deal with them, and that's all what I post, all the dealt objections with.
Exactly, and that's like half your funnel. And if you can come up with like social proof, like someone saying, yeah, I went to chiropractor Bob and he overcame whatever this objection was, you know, like I didn't have to worry about the chiropractor being sketchy or whatever, you know, whatever it is. But that just knocking down all those negative mindset beliefs and overcoming all their objections ahead of time. And it's just like by the time they get to the end where you ask for their money, it's just like you making a sale, dude. Think about when you get to the point when you're ready to ask and you sit back and you just shut up because all the facts are out, dude. You know, I'm sure you've had a sales guys told you before the game where the first person to say something loses, you know what I mean? Like, same thing goes with good funnel copy. You get to the end, you ask for the money, you sit back. And you wait for the money to come in, because if you did it right, there's no, at that point, by the time they get the spot, the only thing they can do is say yes.
Gotcha. Another thing too is lately I've been getting a lot of features like on Mogul and different platforms, like how David Lopez sold $1 million for big corporations, how I built teams that exploded, and a bunch of different stuff. But now I have those links, but I don't know. I'm starting because I've been on the face-to-face and the raw stuff for a long time, but it's in like real reality, right? This online stuff is all the transition for me. So now I'm transitioning from the flesh to the machine. So now I really want to be out there and like, and get it running. So for me, I'm trying to look more for like, for ways to really transition and smooth and really start getting big results in the online space.
So now, is this for you for a product or for your clients? What I mean, like, what's the actual transition that we're talking about here?
So I'm trying to. So I'm like, I put content for like entrepreneurs. So I have two pages that I'm building right now. One is my Majesty Level Marketing. So that's the agency that I do client work for. I do 4K video, all like the really brand to get them going, right? And bring ROI.
Let's stick with that one first. So you want a website for sure, because a website's where people go to gather information about you, but you need a funnel for each of your services to some degree, because let's say you have video. Did you just said video, right? Like you do video too, or like?
But that's part of the packages. So what, like an example, if I sell somebody a 4 or 5K a month package, then I'm going to include a brand story video to also put with the content that we're going to be creating to engage. And then
is there an upsell charge to that?
No, that's included in the package. That's why we charge them a pretty big amount, because we run the ads for them, we post the content for them, we pretty much create the brand story video. We create like a strategy that really gets them going in their local area for a local business.
And you want to figure out how you can bring ClickFunnels in to make that more effective? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes, because I have the website, but I haven't been getting leads from the website.
Wow.
I haven't been getting traffic coming in. I haven't been doing marketing. I've been just going like, again, face to face.
Right.
And that's how I build it. I build it in like, I was at 10K a month in like less than 5 weeks, and then boom, start exploding from there. But the thing is that I'm good at going out there and doing all of that, but I can't be doing that anymore because it's taking too much time. I need to, now I'm going to Mexico next on Monday for a month, and I'm going to smash Mexico again, like with like clients. I'm just going to go hard out there and try to build it even more. So I'm not going to be here anymore, but I don't want my presence to disappear. I still want to be hammering people all day long on camera and hitting them with impulses and being like, hey, are you tired of not having enough clients? Are you tired of not having enough revenue or enough profits? Then you need to stop that cycle. You're just surviving month after month, and you don't put back the money back into your business. That's why you can't scale. That's why you don't have the right experts working on, and just smash them so hard where they're just like suffocating. We're like, holy smokes, it's so true. I need air right now. Let's call him, right? Like I want like to just go really, really deep, right? That's so I don't know.
So again, the website's for information, the funnel's to sell or convert someone. Too often people are like, oh, I put a website, I'm going to hit them with all this. So your main product is what your platinum package or whatever it is that you're doing for, what do you sell it for? Like 15K? 10K? What do you sell?
Do I have, I don't put nothing on the website. I didn't put anything. All I put is just like, we do, actually we can go on the website. You can
share it with me real quick. Share it with me, please. Because here's the only problem with a website. If you have too many places they can go, people get confused and they won't buy. That's the difference between a website and a funnel. Where a funnel is like, hey, our only purpose is to sell you this package, boom. And we, like you were saying, hitting all the objections to where by the time they get in, they're like, holy crap, I can't breathe. I got to do this package. But again, it's specific for that package.
Yeah.
Even if you're trying to branch off, like you're like, oh, we do the funnels and we do the ads and it'll be too confusing. It's not a funnel. A funnel even should be, okay, we're going to be ads. And then maybe the upsell is we're doing your funnels too or something, you know what I mean? But it's like the specific funnel is just about whatever that service is. Does that make sense?
Like one action, right? One step.
Right. Because here's the thing, a confused mind will not buy. So even more than one thing, it's too much. You have to have that one domino that you're trying to knock over, that one belief, so that they can, oh, it has to be you, you know? So this is your site?
Yeah, this is my site. This is the video on the site. Show it.
Next level entrepreneur, Ben Lee. What's up, guys? Here with Jeremy Haynes, you know, an internet earning cement.
So pause it, if you don't mind. Yeah, if you can pause it, please. Yeah, that'd be great.
People fear making that move, fear leaving their job because they have that security, right? So what would you recommend? Better get fucking used to fear because it's scary as shit.
So you have to imagine that somebody's not going to watch the video first off. So go with that, like, because like
net worth is going to make your net worth. You have to put some.
Can you pause this?
In your brain, get books, get the knowledge. Here's the thing: if you're not happy with your life and you're not happy with the kind of
David,
life
can you pause this?
you have no choice. You either are a winner and you take action.
Thanks. So, right off the bat, intelligently tailored social solutions. It's vague. Like, what's a social solution? Are you doing ads? Are you doing marketing? Are you doing like management of my content? Like, it's very vague. So I would right off the bat, because here's the thing with a headline, it needs to tell three things. What is it? What's in it for me? And how can I get it? So what is it? Like, that's a little vague. What's in it for me? Because let's be honest, everyone that comes to something, they're only thinking about themselves. They don't care about you. They're thinking about what are you going to do for me? Like Jan Jackson, what's in it for me, baby? You know, like that type of thing. So if I just look at this right off the bat, there's nothing that jumps out that tells me what problem you're solving. You know what I'm saying? Now you do have, how can I get it? Set up the free consultation. But those two major points, 2 out of 3, I'm not getting right off the top when I get here. So that would be something like, so what do you mean? Tell me in your own words, what do you mean by intelligently tailored social solutions? What does that mean?
I don't know. I just put my.
I love it, brother. At least you're honest. I love it. At least you're honest. No, because here's the thing. It sounds cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, it sounds cool, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm somebody trying to buy into your system, I'm not sure what system I'm buying into.
Yeah.
You know, so let's just go with Facebook ads. Just as an example, it needs to say something like, you know, even if we went with this, like intelligently tailored Facebook ad solution, now I know who I'm talking to right off the bat. Even if we just go with the same title, just by putting Facebook ads or what exactly you're trying to do, now it speaks to someone. If I'm just skimming a read here, like, it doesn't speak to anything really. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be mean, but you know what I'm saying, right?
No, I get you. You're just being honest, and it's totally true. Like, when you read intelligent tailored social solution, it doesn't tell you anything. It's so vague. It's so like broad that it doesn't, you know, give you a straight like understanding. And you're totally right. Like, that's, I don't even know why I put that.
That's okay. It's no, because you fell in the same hole that so many people when they're making their funnels are like, dude, I'm going to put something, they're going to read that and they're going to be like, holy crap, I have to know what this is. But the problem is they don't know you well enough to be, because it's colder traffic, to want to know what that is yet. You know what I mean? Like, you haven't earned their attention. So because of that, you have to put it out here and be like, this is what I'm going to do for you. Boom.
Yeah.
And then
so let's say so what I do is I pretty much brand them.
Okay.
And I also run the ads for them. That's literally what I do. I brand them and I also run the ads for them. So many people have shitty branding. They don't even know how to really, you know, build that sequence. An example, like running a video and then engaging campaign. Then once you've done the engaging campaign, having another video that pixels everyone that has watched 50% of the previous video. And then all those things that really, that's what like Dan Locke, Jeremy Haynes, like that's not like they get results. Like, that's what I have been learning, and that's what I've been applying, because that's what really kills it. You're getting their head so much. You know, you act like they know you already, and then you smash them with some offers.
So would you agree that what you just told me is a decent pitch to someone, like if you were talking to them? Where does that say anywhere on this page?
Yeah.
You know, like I agree. What you said makes sense, bro, 100%. But it should be on here. All this other stuff is fluffy bullcrap, man. We need to get the facts and close these fools. That's what funnels are for. Funnels are the way that you close people digitally. That's why I've been so successful, because I, like you, know sales, but you need to learn how to make it translate into funnels. Once you get that, you will crush this shit, man.
Gotcha.
Because like this, you're trying to make a website. You're like, hey, come on by. You're gonna be like, we'll party out, we'll hang out. That's not funnels. No, funnels are like, dude, here's your problem. Fix it, you know? Or we're the solution for that problem, you know?
So pretty much, here's your problem. You're wasting thousands and thousands of dollars in ads that are not bringing ROI. You are like,
that's a great start out with something like that. If you started out, are you wasting thousands of dollars in ads every month? Let us show you how we can have a positive ROI or something like that, dude.
Yeah.
You're speaking to my heart, bro. You're like, first of all, I'm a Facebook ad person, or I'm here. That's why I'm here. So you got me. We're in the clan. We're talking. Second of all, you're hitting my pain point. You're like, yeah, I think I might be wasting money, or I don't know, or whatever the pain point you find is. But then that's the rest of the funnel, is just hammering that. Why they have this problem and what you can do to fix it. So by the time they get in the end of it, they're like, I got to get with these guys so they can run my ads and brand me.
Gotcha. And then on the bottom, we can put something like, so many social media marketing agencies just post to post and just run ads to run ads and don't really have a strong strategy behind. And that's why we make a big difference in working with you. And then that's after we like smash them with so many hardcore content on top.
Yeah. I mean, go get something too, like out of like Forbes or something to give you social proof to where you're like, because recently I just saw where social media ad spending has passed all previous, like television this year and all that. I just saw this like 3 days ago. For the first time ever, last year, more was spent online for advertising than traditional TV and stuff. So you could use something like that. You go like, boom, it says right here that blah, 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 quote the article. And then you're like, so obviously if it's moving this way, only a fool would stay with what's falling away from the wayside, that only the models and brands that will not be here in 10 years are still doing, or whatever. But you know what I mean? You're getting in their mindset to where they're like, oh my gosh, I got to ride this wave while I can, because like I don't want to fall wayside and be like those other brands like JCPenney and Kmart and stuff that are, who the hell are those guys anymore?
Yeah. And then do I need to close people on the like from the funnel directly where they're putting their credit card in, or should I like just capture their information and then come from the back end?
Yeah, this is a great question for what you're doing. You want to get them on a call, because like that, especially anything high ticket, if you're charging more than say $3,000 for your services, then yes, you want to get them on a phone. You want to get them in where you can change the environment, and then you can make sure you get over those last minute objections. You can have the ability to sign up online, but realistically, I find anything above like even $1,000 to $2,000, anything above that usually has to go to some type of a phone call or some type of second level engagement to close.
Okay, and should I put at least like a $5,000 package on the website so people can, I can monetize that in the meantime?
I would realize until you're known, no one's going to be wandering around and be like, hey, I want to pay with David because he's a badass and I'm going to pay him $5,000. Now, if you're using it for someone that you've closed, you're like, hey, go here to pay. Yeah, but you're just not going to you're not anywhere yet to where people are going to be like, I have to work with this guy, and they randomly find you. And even if the funnels kick ass, for someone to be like, yeah, I'm going to kick over $5,000 or more to you just from reading this, it can happen, but I wouldn't make it like that's my focus. Your focus should be shifting them to schedule a call with you, getting them on the call, something like that, where even if it's just a phone call. Zoom, I like Zoom better because then I get the face-to-face and I can see if they're getting it, and I can see for my closing strat, like, okay, where do I need to go,
Yeah, no, 100%. So now I should just pretty much have a funnel that just leads people to closing the appointment. Should I always put a free $1,000 consultation and then do those ones? Like an example, you're like right now you could say that, oh, I gave you a $500 free consultation,
Sure.
because what happened, right? So like,
well, here's the only question with you right now. Would they believe you? It's $1,000. Like I charge $500 an hour. Like you can go see, I charge, but like, would they believe that? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I honestly, what I do in 1 hour, I can dissect their business. I can say all their shitty offers, all their sales systems. If they're,
well, I think that would sell them more than putting a price tag. If you were like, dude, I'm gonna dissect, you know, and you just laid it out, that's gonna close them way more than a number, bro. Because that's what they really care about. Like, if you could fix all that, they'd pay $5,000, maybe 10. Who knows? You don't want to put a number on there that's going to stifle it when you can just be like, this is what's going to happen when we meet. This is the value I'm bringing. You know what I mean? Rather than trying to put a price tag on it, put a pain point on it. So they're like, man, he's going to fix X. I'd pay $1 million to get that done.
Okay. But should I put somewhere that it's valued at least $1,000? That free.
I mean, here's the honest answer. Split test it, dude. Have one with and then one without, and see which works best. That's literally the best answer I give you. Most of the time we put a value on that, but most of the time people have a little bit more. Like, I mean, I don't know your whole story, so you might have way more traction. So maybe when people see that, they're like, hey, yeah, dude, if I could save $1,000, I'd get on this right now. You know, it's really what's gonna get them to emotionally want to click. Is it the saving of the money, or is it, hey, I want to solve a pain point or whatever? So it's really testing it out. I would, you know, that's a great thing about ClickFunnels. You can just push a button, makes a whole nother segment, and you change it out in 5 seconds, and you've got a split test. That's one of the beauty of ClickFunnels. So. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, like, I wish I could give you an answer, but I just don't know enough about everything we're talking about to really give you a solid answer on that. I put sometimes that, sometimes it's not. You know, it's testing.
Okay. So you would change this. You would change this header right here, right?
Yeah.
And then the video where this should be a different video, right?
You know, I would, rather than that, I'd have a video of you selling them, like you're talking to them, like, man, you know, whatever the pain point, if they're talking about Facebook ads and losing money, then I would close them in the video. Hit all the top 3 major pain points in the video. So if they're watching it and you're like, you know, if you had agencies before that you paid and you feel like you lost thousands of dollars, well, we're going to overcome objection 1, objection 2, objection 3, and that's why you should work with us. Make sure you click the button below so you can book your $1,000. That's right. This is valued at $1,000, but I'm going to do it for free because I know when we sit down, I'm going to be able to change your life.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we have, because, like, think about when you're face to face, that's how you close someone. Close them in the funnel the same way, man. That's what really gets results. There's nothing magical. Take your talents and put it in the funnel.
Okay. And then if I keep going down, I'm putting this. Should I change the copywriting for? But what I'm trying to do is, what I told the team is, there's everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's this call to action. So it just brings them to always, like, right here again.
Sure.
And if you keep going down again, right here. And then right here again, and then at the end, right here.
So the main thing is the very first one. Everything looks good. Again, I would scroll up just a little bit. I agree with everything you're doing. The very first thing, where there's huge blocks of text, people won't read that. I bullet pointed out.
Like, which one?
It's like 3 paragraphs. It's right at the very beginning. Keep going up if you would. Right here, yeah. Like, that right there, no one's going to read that. Never. I mean, it won't. Dude, just go and take everything you're saying and bullet point it out and just actually put a bullet point. So, okay, unless someone's working one-on-one with you, I wouldn't even care where your agency is at right now. That's not really a selling point. If I'm looking for you as like a local digital agency, then I would definitely put that. But if you're talking that this is all online, like that's not going to help you. So I wouldn't even waste time putting that in there. But I would do this like a bullet point. We have a passion that makes businesses grow, or something, you know, something like that, that people are going to be like, you know, take the idea of the sentence. Like, so if you are doing local businesses, then you could say something like, I would just be like, bullet point. We have quality branding that always increases your presence online, or something like that. But just this, people see text like blocks, anything above 3 sentences, and they freak out. They won't read it. It's just like,
okay.
Like,
so just put like 3 bullet points, like we do this, boom, 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 and just like, okay.
You know, again, it's like people just want to know what's in it for them, dude. Like, I mean, that's really what it boils down. Like, they don't care about you. They care about how you're fixing their problem.
Yes. So pretty much put myself in the shoes of the consumer, right?
Yes.
And just hit them real hard with all their concerns.
Right. I mean, that's really it, because once we've overcome those objections, they're like, dude, that's what they wouldn't be here if they weren't interested in buying. It's like when I used to run gyms and people would walk in the door and they're like, I'm just browsing. I'm like, excuse my language, but fucking bullshit, dude. No one's just browsing around and like, hey, I think I'll wander in a gym. Even if you do that, in the back of your mind, you're like, I'm thinking about joining, and if this gym's all right, I'm going to probably join today.
Yeah.
So if you go in with that mindset that they're already warm traffic or already looking to get digital services or join a gym, now it's just knocking down those stones and objections out of the way. They're wanting to buy. You're just not doing a good enough job to show them why you're the best.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, if they're here, like no one's going to, like, you know, what's in it for me? That's what they care about.
Yeah. Gotcha. It's so, oh my God. It's
so easy, but not, right? It so makes sense, but it's not right in front of your face until it's in front of your face.
Yeah. It's right there. It's like literally just paint all the pain points and just boom, 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 one by one, and like knock them out. Yeah. And this is exactly what I do when I'm in their face. So
yes, that's why I have
the basics, right? You get away from the basics, from just like thinking you're going into something new, but the basics are the basics everywhere, I guess.
They are. It's just, how do I transfer that skill in a face-to-face environment to a funnel? And it's literally like, it's the same thing. It's like you just roll through those and you put them through the sales process, and by the time you spit out the end, they're just like, credit card or check. You know, when you like credit card or check.
Yeah.
You know, it comes to that point where you're just like, okay, how do you want to pay for this?
Yes. And then if I'm doing an immigration, like, are you tired of like doing the application and getting it all wrong and getting it spit back by the government and not getting your residence on time? Like a chiropractor, yes. Are you tired of like going to the chiropractor, spending thousands of dollars and not getting the results because they don't know exactly what they're doing? Then stop that. Like, just the same thing, yes. over and over the industry. Just like, yes. Smash them with all those things, give the solution, and then just get them to opt in.
It's highlight the problem, agitate it. So you got to like take a little dagger and stick them a little, because then they start feeling the pain. So if it's back, you know, hey, you've lost money. Hey, have you like had pain because they did it wrong or whatever, you know? So you highlight the pain point, agitate it, so that way they feel the pain, because you want them to be in the back of their mind feeling it. Solution. Pain point, agitate, solution.
Got it. And how many times should I do that in a funnel?
As many as it takes to walk them through from where they're not ready to make the purchase to where you're the only thing. I mean, it could be 5, it could be 25. Here's the thing that determines it a lot of times: price. The more expensive something is, the more convincing you have to give them. Whereas like, hey, if it's $40, it might not take more compared to $1,500 or $5,000.
Yeah. Okay. And then what should be the Facebook ad copyright to get them to the funnel?
Which one of the multiple pain points are you going to be attacking at that point? If their pain points, they felt like they're wasting money, the ad should flow the same into the copy onto the funnel. That's the number one thing people will have is they'll try and hit like a widespread ad. They'll be like, we're going to solve all your digital solutions. And then it throws this huge net out, but like the hole's so big, the fish all swim through. You want to niche it down. What exactly is your pain point for this ad? Add to a funnel that highlights all those pain points again and closes them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, makes sense.
Awesome.
Makes sense. And then if I offer
5 or 6 different ads, dude. It could have, if we're a chiropractor, this one could be back. This one could be hip. This could be you've lost money. This one would be you don't trust your doctor. You got to test and find out what works.
But I have to make sure they both match, right?
100%. That's the number one thing. They call it in digital marketing, we call it scent. The ad has to smell the same as the funnel. If the ad smells this way and the funnel smells this way, it's a little funky, man. This don't smell right. What's going on? So you got to have that scent that flows through each one of them.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, honestly.
Of course, brother. Of course. Hey, just the funnel section, not the bot stuff. But if you don't mind, I'd like to cut this and put it in a video because I just feel like there's a lot of people that could benefit from what we've talked about. So if you don't mind, would you be okay with that?
Yeah, I'm definitely okay with that.
Cool. I'm going to put it in the Ninja Funnel group because I think that this is a good talk, man. I think that a lot of people have the same like mindset problem starting out that they just don't understand how funnels are supposed to flow. And I think this would help out a lot of people, man. So
yeah, 100%.
I've enjoyed talking with you. I've enjoyed being able to help you out, man. So I hope this gave you a lot of insight and ability to be able to smash this out of the park.
Yes, 100%. Like I think that now I'm just gonna go to the team and tell them exactly what to do and just go hard with it because honestly, like you said, I knew all the answers, but I just didn't. I had it in front of my face, but I just didn't know it. And thank you so much for putting it in.
Of course, man. I'm glad I could help you out, man. You helped make my Friday a good day because I feel like this has really impacted you, and I feel like you're going to really go out there and crush it. So I really enjoyed talking with you, brother.
Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Let's keep in touch, and yeah, let's keep it rolling.
All right, brother. Well, I'm going to go eat lunch. You have a great day, and you know, if something comes up, hit me up in the Ninja. That's where you saw me. You're in the Ninja group, right? The funnel, Ninja Funnel.
Yeah.
So I'm taking over that group. I'm helping Kevin with that. I'm running it now. So if you have questions, hit me up in that group, and you know we'll do what we need to help make sure everything's like taking off.
Sounds good, brother. Thank you so much.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, God bless.